Okay, hello, welcome to part 2 of rating Met Gala looks. I don't really want to go over all this again, so go to part 1 for like a more in-depth explanation and background and definition of this year's theme and my opinions and whatever. I'm just going to give you the dress code theme here. They were told gilded glamour and white tie. Okay, let's get into it. First up here we have Mr. Anthony Ramos. I think in the past year he became quite the controversy. I'm not here to talk about that because I don't really know much. Anyway, it's kind of basic. Pants are whatevs. Shoes are basic. What's helping him here is the coat. But even though I don't think I like it all that much, I'm so sorry. I get it, USA, America. I love that for you. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I don't like it that much. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Moving on. Okay, now we have Miss Duff Cameron, Miss Liv and Maddie. I liked that show. Miss Descendants, right? I didn't watch those, but anyway, she's here. When I first saw this, I was like, what the heck are you wearing? It's giving futuristic alien bird skeleton. I was confused. But the more I started thinking about it, the skeletal concept and structure of some of the components, like the back, this picture, she's posing perfectly in the sense that it gives the illusion of, I guess, the boning of a traditional back then dress with the shape of the back and the poofiness. So I get it, I get the vision, but I feel like she would have been the perfect girl to dress up as a pretty little princess, you know? But oh well. It's cool, it's different. I don't know. This theme was just so easy to stick to, y'all. I don't know what's happening here. She looks great. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Next, okay, I don't know who this is, but Miss Taylor Hill. I love this. Like, this is beautiful. I love the color. It's like a deep royally satin blue, and I love the like flower details in like the back and how long the skirt is and the poofiness here in the front, and the boots I love. It's just tying it all together, and I love that for her. Like the buttons that run up the front and the boots with the little tie and the flowers. Like, this is just, I love this one so much. 10 out of 10. Next, okay, Miss Emily Ratajkowski. I don't know if that's how you say her name. That's how I say her name. Anyway, it's giving Brazil Carnival. That's the best way to put it. Like, I saw her and I'm like, ooh, Brazil Carnival, like samba. Like, it's giving Rio. I love that movie so much. She's a model, she looks beautiful, but I'm not seeing the theme at all. I mean, at least she's pulling it off, because who else could we see in this? You know what I mean? But it's so random. 4 out of 10. Next, we have the first person from Bridgerton, Miss Simone Ashley. You know, she's the first person from Bridgerton who was in attendance. It could have been giving so much more. I don't know what these people were thinking. Like, let's be different. I've already worn this stuff, but it's like, because you've already worn this stuff, period pieces, we think they would have known. It would have been so easy for any of them to just wear a costume from their show. It's like, you know what that time looks like. Anyway, what's helping her here is like the glove coat situation, and even then, like, she looks great. It's just like, you know, these Bridgerton people especially could have done so much better. I think that's what's knocking them down here. I'm sorry. 5 out of 10. Okay, next we have Miss Chloe Bailey. This was not my fave. This was interesting. I like the choker. That's a cool, interesting detail. It's like wings. The dress. It's giving if Jessica Rabbit wore yellow instead of red. Like, if she had gloves on, that would have been perfect, but she didn't, unfortunately. That would have helped. I saw her interview with Emma too, and she was like, it's giving gilded, but my version, in terms of the structure and poofiness, I wanted something different. Whether she or her designers wanted something different, whatever. Again, duh, she looks beautiful. Everyone looks great. I feel like I have to keep saying that, just, you know, I don't hate these people or the designers. It's art. I will say that front hip piece that's like really popping out, I can kind of see where it was attached on, and that kind of bothers me. I don't like the fact that I can see that seam. So sorry, girl. 5 out of 10. Okay, Mr. Future. I love the coat. That's fun. It's giving gilded. The gloves. I respect the mask. Shorts are interesting, but you know, that's fine. Show off the tattoos. He actually looks really cool. I like this one a lot. 9 out of 10. Moving on to Miss Gigi Hadid. She could have shown up like a freaking princess queen, and they put her in a poofy jacket. I'm sorry, but we could have seen her like totally embody this theme, but instead they took like a interesting futuristic-y modern approach to it. I saw her her interview, she's like, the jacket is giving the shape of a dress or whatever, but it's like, it's not. It's just giving a poofy jacket. So I'm so sorry, Gigi. Again, very cool, very fashion. The corset, that helps. It's not my fave. To be nice here, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, we have another wedding dress here. Miss Hailey Bieber. Where was her man? That's my question. Well, anyway, Hailey Bieber though. I actually love this one. She looks so pretty. She just pulled off that like sleek, simple style very well. I love her outfits actually. She always looks really good. In terms of on theme, I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time seeing the gilded. I love the little like silky feather robe coat happening. Like that's just so pretty. But in terms of theme, I'm sorry girl, it's not, but she looks so good. So I'm torn. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. Okay, next we have Mr. Bad Bunny. Sir, I see it in terms of like kind of the structure of the jacket. It's also kind of giving like strict old lady. I don't know, the sleeves. Hair also very interesting, but you know what, for a guy it was something different. Good for him, out of the box. It also looks like 3 children sitting on top of each other, you know what I mean? Like when kids put on adult coats, that's what it looks like because it's just so long. Anyway, not my fave. It's different for sure. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Next, okay, Miss Jessica Chastain. She looks really good in this. Obviously red is her color, no doubt. It's giving like voodoo psychic with the headpiece and like the snake that's wrapping around her and like that one earring that kind of looks like a feather. It's so cool. Is it giving Gilded Age? I don't know, were there psychics back then? But she looks so good. Again, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Next, Miss Anita. Love it. I like the pearls. Those are fun, but is that gilded? It's kind of giving 20s actually. I'll let it slide. The sleeves happening, the ruching, the poofing at the waist. I like it a lot. 8 out of 10. Okay, now Miss Madeleine Pet. It's giving if Belle wore a mermaid dress. I love it. The yellow, the dramatic poof at the shoulder glove situation. It's very cool, very different. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, Phineas. I like this one a lot actually. It reminds me of David Harbour's, but slightly modern in the sense that it's blue, silky. I like the little neck scarfy top detail that's happening, the neutrals, the coat that kind of like goes out into almost a skirt situation. I like it a lot. I don't know why, but I do. So I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Okay, next, Miss Sabrina Carpenter, Miss Girl Meets World. It's giving prom again. Like what? I like the hair. Bangs are cute, but like basic with the gold and the 2-piece prom. Can you even wear a bra to prom like that? I don't think so. She looks fine. She looks great. Fashion, but also like she could have also imagined her as a princess. Like, what a shame. I'm sorry, girl. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 10. Next, okay, Miss Megan Stallion. A lot of people like this one. It's okay. It's not bad. I don't like the shoulder things happening, but the shoulder things happening is kind of what's helping it tie into the theme. I don't know why. It's not my fave. Again, she looks good. Everyone's great. Art, fashion, but 7 out of 10. Okay, Mr. Not Bridgerton. Can we talk about why wasn't Anthony Bridgerton there? That's kind of rude. Anyway, the Duke. He's here. Again, why didn't you just wear one of your costumes? Instead, he's in a simple suit. We like it. He looks good, duh, but I was expecting more from him. So therefore, 8 out of 10. Okay, now another person from Bridgerton. We have Nicola Coughlan. Sorry, I don't know. Anyway, Miss Penelope, oh, I don't want to spoil anything, but her character, not my fave. But that's the point. Her as a person, love her. She seems great, funny, nice, sweet. I saw her interview. She knew what's up. Okay, she's the most on theme. She knew, oh, I'm on a show. Let's try to keep it with the theme here. I know what this looks like, and I love it so much. She got the poofy sleeve. She got the cape. She got the glove. She got like the busty front corset situation. Flower details. The feathers, I don't know what was happening there, but like, you know, it's the Met Gala. Why not? Like, she looks so good. And because none of her Bridgerton co-stars knew what was up, I'm gonna give her extra point. 10 out of 10. Okay, next, Miss Billie Eilish. She knows what's up. She was on theme. So beautiful. I love it. Like, it wasn't traditional in the sense of like poofiness, craziness, princess, but this is so good too and looks so good on her. And again, she's on theme and it's beautiful. 10 out of 10. Next, How could we forget about Momager Chris? I completely forgot that she's not in part 1. Whatever. So Kris Jenner, all her daughters, you can go look at them in part 1. She reminds me of someone. I just don't know what it is. The bob is adorable, but the dress, like, it reminds me of something. I don't know. We love the glove. We love the little clutch. Adorable, but it's not giving Gilded Age. I don't know what it's giving. It's giving grandma. It's giving grandma wedding guest. I don't know. Again, she looks great. 6 out of 10. Okay, next we have Miss Daisy Edgar Jones. Miss Got My Mind on Your Body and Your Body on My Mind. You know. I don't know what was happening here. It's not giving Gilded Age at all. It's giving, again, she could wear this to any event. I will say, this is random, but she needs to play Anne Hathaway's like younger sister in something. I was gonna say daughter, but I don't want to offend Anne Hathaway. She could probably play her mom if she had her at like 15 or something. So that's why I'm saying she could play Anne Hathaway's younger sister. Like, I need to see that happen. Anyway, moving on. She looks great. I'm sorry, girly, but this is not it. 4 out of 10. Okay, wedding dress. Alexa Chung. I don't know who this girl is. She looks beautiful. This dress, beautiful. On her, beautiful. The little yellow rose bag clutch situation. For some reason, I love that so much. The dress is not giving gilded. Maybe the structuredness of the top part. I like that detail. And she looks so good. I'm torn. It's another Hailey Bieber situation where it's like, it's just beautiful, you know? I love it. I shouldn't. No, I do, because, you know, it's just a simple, beautiful dress, but I just love it. 8 out of 10. Next, okay, Miss Glenn Close. Example of that bright, hot pink magenta color. I didn't get it at first, but was helping her here. I wish she was wearing like a dress. Pants and top, again, the big shawl cape thing and the gloves are what are helping her and making me like this. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Next, okay, I think the final person from Bridgerton here, Miss Bridgerton herself. Girl, what happened? I love the hair, very simple, natural looking, makeup simple. She's beautiful, of course, but I don't know, the lace is fine, but like, she again could have done so much better. 6 out of 10. Okay, next, Mr. Anderson .Paak. He's here, he's loving it, he's having his moment. He's just there for a good time, you know? I will say that wig is something. It's funny. Anyway, he's having a good time. Weirdly, it all works. I love the quilted jacket situation happening. Very fun, very different. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, Miss Emma Stone. It's giving ballerina swan princess / wedding rehearsal dinner dress. Very simple. She looks very pretty. 7 out of 10. Okay, this girl, Miss Laura Harrier. Sorry, I don't know how to say her name. Miss wanted to be the love interest in Spider-Man, but wasn't because Zendaya. She's here and she looks beautiful. I love this. This is giving Gilded Age. The structure of the dress, it's giving princess, but like gothic princess. The gloves, I love this one a lot actually. Again, it proves that it's not that hard to stick to the theme, people. 10 out of 10. Okay, next we have Mr. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. I love them so much. She's preggers. She looks pretty far along-ish. I wonder when she's due. Joe Jonas looking great as always. Beautiful, handsome man. And I love how just like they're comfortable with not being basic. His coat, it isn't just like a simple coat, like the floofy, light, lacy situation. That's cool. So good. And her, I love the hair again, that naturally hair. Eyebrows are scaring me, but it works for that time. Simple. The dress is giving like gothic funeral, but it works. 10 out of 10 for both of them. Duh. Okay, here we are. Can't forget about him, Mr. Sebastian Stan.
Sebastian Stan. Man, you're looking good.
And he does. Unfortunately, he's not on theme. He's wearing the pink. He's wearing that magenta, bright fuchsia, hot pink that a lot of people are wearing / including. I don't know the meaning behind that color. I want to know, but whatever. It is not giving Gilded Age at all. It's giving comfortable neon streetwear. I don't get it. He looks great, but I don't get it. Why? But imagine if he was actually on theme. I would have loved to see him more in like a character look, and he's not. It's heartbreaking. What could have been? They could have worn this color but in like a proper suit. That would have been interesting, but no, they threw him in this. I know I should rate him a lot lower than I'm about to. I am slightly biased. There's no hiding it. I could totally rate it higher because it's Sebastian. I'm sure if he would have dressed up on theme, he would have like been the most handsome man there, but he's not. So for that reason, I give him a 6 out of 10. Okay, next, another person from Marvel. There's a lot of Marvel people here, but also Marvel's like slowly grabbing everyone. So it's Gemma Chan. It's giving lampshade. Lampshade from the Gilded Age, but lampshade. Like, what is that? But also it's like, it's the Met. It makes sense. It's not my fave. It's just so funny. Give it a 7 out of 10. Next, Miss Camila Cabello. I'm not seeing Gilded Age at all, but she looks beautiful. Love her. We love the curves. I love the little flowers poking out of the front ruffles. I'm sorry, girly, but I kind of like it. 7 out of 10. Okay, just a few more and then I have to shut up. Okay, next we have Mr. Shawn Mendes. He looked great. I preferred him when he took off the coat, but also the coat helps tie in the theme. I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10. Next, Mr. James Corden and his wife, I'm assuming. James Corden, you look basic. The white tie helps, at least it's not black. But nothing special here. 7. The lady, I love this outfit so much. What the heck? The emerald green color is just so elegant and beautiful. It's literally Gilded Age. The corset top, put the lace detailing, put the poofy sleeves. Again, perfect example of how it's not hard to stick to the theme. I love this one so much. 10 out of 10. Okay, this one, I like it a lot. Mr. Austin Butler. He looks great. I'm very excited for the Elvis movie. Is it giving Gilded Age? Not a lot, but he just looks good. 8 out of 10. This is just a coincidence that I happen to be scrolling at her because no one else is catching my attention. Okay, so Miss Vanessa Hudgens, Miss High School Musical. And you know what? This was interesting. I don't hate it. I like the sleeves, the poof, but then the long sleeves, the high neck. It's actually very pretty. 9 out of 10. Okay, next, Miss Emma Chamberlain. I love this one. I thought it was so cool. She looks like a princess and also like a peasant princess with the simplicity of like the top part. The skirt is simple, but the top really brings this together. And she did great with all those interviews yesterday. Like, they were entertaining. 10 out of 10. Okay, last but not least, we have to end it here. Miss Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Beautiful. Ryan, really quickly, let's just address him. He looks great. Simple suit. I like it. Very nice, very dapper. White tie. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Now for his wife. Very pretty, very pretty. I'm about to maybe cause some controversy. I'm torn because it's very beautiful and she always looks great. It's not my favorite of her looks because it's simple. It's also giving fancy prom, but that rose goldy bronzy color into that tealy color essentially all ties in with the American and gilded theme in the sense of Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty was built / placed during the Gilded Age, and I understood the message of the resting of the initial color then turning into that tealy green that we see now. So it was really very freaking cool. Actually, I'm torn because it's like, is it era appropriate? The concept, yes. The actual design, not necessarily. Knowing that everyone loved this dress, I feel like I should give it a 10 just so that we end on a high note. Okay, you know what? I give it a 9, but the world gives it a 10. So 10, 10, and there we have it, y'all. We just went through a whole bunch of 2022 Met Gala looks. I'm very tired now. That was for some reason very exhausting. Anyway, if you agree with my opinions, like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. We could talk more fashion and celebrities in the future because this was fun. Hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below whose outfits were your favorite because I want to know. I had a lot of favorites, but then a lot of confusing moments. Anyway, that is that for this video. See y'all next time, and yeah, bye.